All right, everyone. So there's been this alarming trend where practice brokers are, kind of strong arming buyers into buying practices towards the middle to end of a negotiation, and they when they know lending has been finalized, when they know you as the buyer, you're ready to rock and roll, you're super excited, they will tell the seller through their attorney to basically come to you and say, these are my final offers, take it or leave it, right? A really hard line in the sand, right? A really hard line in the sand. This historically hasn't been an issue because most brokers know there is a little bit of back and forth, and they want to maintain the relationship between the buyer and the seller. But we have seen a number of these brokers now take this line of take it or leave it because they just want to get the deal done. And it's important not to fall pressure to this because sometimes these take it or leave it's are unreasonable. We have a deal right now that the seller's attorney came to us and said, take it or leave it, these are our final terms. And the terms, the documents weren't even completed correctly. There was things that were still outstanding. There were things that the seller himself had agreed to give to the buyer in the letter of intent, and their lawyers hadn't put it in. What we found out was that this was the lawyer's tactic because of the broker to basically push our buyer to sign these documents when they weren't even ready. So this is why you hire someone like me to help you, is to make sure you don't fall trapped to these seller tricks. And by the way, a lot of times it's not by the seller, it's by the broker that is pushing the seller to doing this through their attorney. So I guess what I'm saying is, don't ever feel like you have to buy a practice simply because someone is saying take it or leave it. Sometimes there's ways around it, sometimes it's inappropriate, and sometimes it's a blessing to leave it and walk away and look for another practice. Now, that being said, you also don't want to prolong deals. You don't want things to take a long time just for the sake of taking a long time. So there's a fine balance. But if you ever feel that pressure, right, just like if you were at a used car lot and the salesman said take it or leave it, is it the end of the world to leave it? If you're feeling uncomfortable, don't let that pressure get you. If you have any questions about this, please reach out. I'd love to talk to you about it. Thanks.